Audio Jungle.
You and your team have been summoned to the briefing room by the Deputy Communication Director, Annika Walker. 2 hours ago, there was a large explosion in the inner city area. The cloud of smoke can be seen from miles away, and emergency response and police have been dispatched to the area. No detailed news reports or statements have been released, and panic and confusion have started to grip the local residents. This is resulting in speculation online of it being a terror attack. Annika has Fire and Rescue Services spokesperson Carl Adams dialing in to provide more detail.
At around 3:35 a.m., emergency services were dispatched to the Green World Recycling Factory in the Farmer District. The city's Fire and Rescue Services are still on the scene trying to contain the fire. So far, there are 3 confirmed fatalities and 5 people are severely injured. It appears that the initial explosion was caused by a gas leak in the building. We suspect that the subsequent fire is being propelled by large containers of paper waste and cleaning chemicals. Emergency services have cordoned off the area and are asking that the public steer clear until further notice. The plume of smoke that followed the explosion holds no threat to the general public.
To avoid further panic, you and your team need to act quickly. You must write up statements clarifying the details of the explosion, based on the debrief you received from Mr. Adams. These statements will be released to various social media platforms and to local news organisations. It is important that you identify your available resource and work as a team to allocate tasks efficiently. Getting the crisis under control is your top priority, but once things are back to normal, you must look back and review your approach. How did your team respond to this task? With speed? Using a good process and planning? Did you work together as a team? Now think, would you have done anything differently if you had the chance? Throughout the program, you and your team will continuously work on creating a crisis communications toolkit. The first step for your toolkit now is to create a risk register where you identify the different types of crisis you are likely to face. Good luck.